How is it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And with the new 2024 S650 Mustang being set to reveal practically next week on September 14th, I kind of wanted to make one last video before the reveal to kind of just wrap up and summarize every, I guess, little detail that we know about this new generation of the Mustang that is going to be revealed to us at Woodward Avenue in Detroit during this Mustang Stampede event next week. Now, before we get into today's video, definitely be sure to, again, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff down below. If you are subscribed already, click that little bell icon to turn on post notifications and get notified every single time that I do post a new video. If you've been subscribed to my channel, you would know that in the past month or so, I've been really trying to go after daily uploads and just push out content for you guys. So I really do appreciate all the support, and all that stuff really does help me out a lot in the YouTube algorithm. But moving on to, I guess, the first of the couple articles that I want to look at today. This is something that was just put out today by Car and Driver, and this is another short video that Ford posted to their social sites. So right here in the short, a little video, unfortunately we won't be able to really pause it that well, which you'll see in a bit, but we could see a new badge. We have a GT Performance badge. Now, this is something that has not been seen in any previous generation of the Ford Mustang to date. Who knows if it's on the Mach-E or the regular Mustang. And a lot of people are also speculating that this Stampede event is going to reveal multiple different types of Mustangs for this new generation. But looking at this little short video right here, you basically just see a trunk, and then you see the thing the trunk gets slammed, and then the date of the Stampede, which is this kind of all new Mustang global debut event that Ford has been trying to push recently. Now, unfortunately, in this video you can't really see much, and when I pause it, it pulls up other links of other videos, but you could see an older logo on luggage in the trunk, and then again, the GT Performance badge. Now, I think that this GT Performance badge is going to be on the car simply for this little screenshot right here, because you can see that the trunk is tilted slightly, but the way that it closes in the video, it doesn't seem like it's an SUV trunk or a bigger vehicle. It seems like it's still in a car body. Now, yes, it's probably going to be that new 650 or S650 body instead of the S550 that we're used to. And moving on to the design, actually, here are some more shots from this FordAuthority.com article of just it in camouflage. Now, I recently did do a video kind of talking about these pictures, but again, in this video, it's going to be my last everything that you kind of need to know about this new Mustang. And from what we see of these camouflage shots, and even the event, I forgot which event it was, but it just happened a couple weeks ago, where Ford kind of teased everyone and they had it under a car cover, and then they lifted up the car cover and all you saw was that, the new Mustang in the camouflage. But from what we're seeing, it's really not that too far off from the S550. The gear selector, obviously this is an automatic right here, but the selector is generally the same. It does have a flat bottom steering wheel, which is different from the last generation, but this door handle right here is the same. The air vents look the same as the 6th gen Mustangs, but now you do have a kind of big touchscreen display in the center, or at least I'm assuming that it's a touchscreen display, and then electronical digital dash right there, which I think is pretty cool. Also, it looks to me like the front spoiler, I guess you could say the chin spoiler or whatever of this new Mustang, is slightly more aggressive than the 6th gen, and then the rear is a little bit more slimmer and more angled. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe that's the camouflage playing tricks on my eyes, but it does look a little bit different, and I feel like some of the body lines are going to be slightly tweaked here and there. Now, another thing that I recently did a video on, and this is, I think, the most recent, or one of the most recent short videos that Ford is now teasing for the new Mustang, and it was basically this little video right here, and I already covered it And my one video that was titled, you know, this next generation of the Mustang is not going to be electric, because as you guys just heard in that short little video, you hear the actual roar of a naturally aspirated V8. Sounds to me exactly like the Coyote engines that they've been putting in the S550s. It sounds very similar to a 3rd gen Coyote, which is the most recent rendition of the Coyote engine. So hopefully it's still a 5.0, it's a Coyote, and they don't really change too much there, because that electric option is already offered there with the Mach-E, and that is something that, again, I personally love to hate on Mach-E's. I know sometimes I get ripped up in the comments because a lot of you guys may like Mach-E's, but they're a very polarizing vehicle, to say the least. I think we can all agree on that. But I think that now, looking back on it, I think Ford did a correct move introducing the Mustang Mach-E, because now we're seeing Mopar move into obviously the electrified muscle, I guess, region, at least in their near future, once they stop making the last call Chargers and Challengers that they're going to come out with next year. But now even Chevy has been kind of teasing the possibility of an electric SUV Corvette, and now they're supposed to be getting rid of the Camaro by 2024 or I think 2024 or 2025. So I like that Ford kind of already came out there earlier than everyone else with the electric Mustang, even though, again, I don't think that it's a real Mustang. But now that option's already out there, so they don't have an excuse, or they could still, basically what I'm trying to say is they could still make an internal combustion engine V8 powered Ford Mustang that's an actual car that has a stick in it, and not, I guess, completely bastardize or radicalize this new generation of the Ford Mustang coming out. And also, scrolling down on this Road and Track article that had the little short video with the exhaust note, it is also, I guess, rumored now that the V8 is expected to make roughly 500 horsepower, which, if it does cross over that 500 horsepower threshold, that would obviously mean that there's going to be a power bump from this previous, I guess now 6th generation Mustang, the 3rd gen Coyote. Because even though the 3rd generation of the Coyote is the most, powerful, I guess, Coyote engine to ever exist, it still is only 460 horsepower, which I say only, it's small, but it's still a good amount of power. But yeah, it's not at that 500 horsepower mark yet. So it would be really, really awesome if the Mustang GT, the V8 version of this new Mustang, actually made over 500 horsepower. I think that would be phenomenal. And it would be even more impressive if Ford could actually offer the new Mustang GT in an affordable price range, and maybe even potentially undercut the Supra or the new Z, or the new Camaros or whatever coming out, or the last call Chargers and Challengers. So again, still, I know that there's a lot of speculation, and I'm sure it could be frustrating for you guys, because I'm trying to do research on this, and you are as well, obviously, watching today's video. But basically, all of our questions should be answered next week, September 14th, at the Detroit Auto Show. Considering that Ford is really amping up this new Stampede event, I do think that there's going to be definitely multiple Mustangs revealed at this event. I could be wrong, and it could just be the new S650 Mustang car. But I definitely think that there might be there's for sure going to be the S650, but there potentially may be a new generation of the Mach-E that is revealed, or maybe even another hybrid Mustang that's revealed with it. Honestly, who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a video on this next week as soon as the reveal actually goes public, and show you guys my initial reactions, because I certainly cannot wait to see this as a Mustang owner myself. But that's pretty much just gonna be it today. Again, if you haven't already, definitely be sure to leave a like down below, comment your thoughts and predictions for this new generation of the Mustang, and subscribe too. It's absolutely free. Again, it helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate all the support. But like always, thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed today's video, click on either of these links right here to watch a similar video from this channel, or click on the little circle link right there to actually subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. I do appreciate all the support, but thank you for sticking to the end of this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.